Hi and welcome. I hope you are good. I have been planning to make this video on Kaggle Learn for a long time, and if you're watching this video, then I was successful in at least to start. In this video, I'll be solving one of the notebooks on Kaggle Learn. So to go to Kaggle Learn, the first thing you need to do is go to kaggle.com. So let's go to kaggle.com. So create an account on kaggle.com if you don't have if you don't already have one. So once you log in with those credentials, the landing page will look like this. This might look a bit different from mine because it keeps changing dynamically. So once you are on kaggle.com, just search for learn. You can see the icon learn next to discussion. So just click on learn. Also, if you are watching this video at a later point of time and the learn icon is not visible, you can just go to Google and search for Kaggle learn. So this will also take you to the same page. Okay, so as you can see, there are a lot of courses here: Python, machine learning, pandas, deep learning, data visualization, and all of these courses they are free and you can try on your own. In this video, I'll be going to pandas. So let's click on pandas. So here there are six different notebooks on pandas, and they have been created. They were created by Alexei Belogor. So I'll be solving the first one today. That is creating, reading, and writing workbook. You can't work with data if you can't read it. Get started. Okay, so let's start. So it's loading. Okay, so this has loaded. I'll hide this sidebar. I'll just read through the initial introduction. So it says, "Welcome to Learn Pandas track. These hands-on exercises are targeted for someone who has worked with pandas a little before. It's okay if you have not worked. I'll solve it and it will be helpful. Each page has a list of relevant resources you can use if you get stumped. The top item in each list has been custom made to help you with the exercises on that page. The first step in most data analytics project is reading the data file. In this section, you will create series and pandas objects, which are kind of data structures which are in pandas, both by hand and by reading data files. Now they have given two useful resources. I'll open it in another tab, the first one, because we will need it for one of the syntaxes. So okay, so here they are importing pandas as pd. Now pd dot set underscore option max rows comma 5. Now what this does is, if you have a data frame and by mistake if you print that data frame, so giving this option restricts the printing of the rows to 5. It will not print more than 5 rows. And also they have created some module for checking the answers, whether your answer is correct or wrong. And also it will tell you, it has a function which will tell what the correct answer for for a particular exercise is. So I'll also read this one: checking answers. You can check your answers in each of the exercises that follow using check underscore q capital N. Now capital N is 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to check the answer for question number exercise 1, then you can just type check underscore q1 in bracket whatever the answer is. So it will return false or true. So using the check underscore qn function provided in the code cell above, replacing n with the number of the exercise, as I told. For example, here's how you would check an incorrect answer to exercise 1. Now this obviously is not the, this would not be the answer for this exercise number one. So this will return a false. Okay, we first need to run this. Okay, so and now this was to check whether your answer is correct or wrong. Now if in case you want to know what the answer for that particular exercise is, you have to give answer underscore q n again is 1 2 or 6. So for the questions that follow, you use check underscore qn on your answer, and your and if your answer is right, a simple true value will be returned. If you get stuck, you may run the print answer underscore qn function to print the right print the answer outright. Okay, enough of reading now. Let's go to the exercises. Uh, okay, let's see how many exercises. I think seven. Yeah, there are seven exercises here. So I'll start with the first one. So the first exercise is create a data frame that looks like this. So I already did it. I'll just do it again. Create a data frame that looks like this. So this is a data frame which has two columns. The first column name is apples and second column name is bananas. Now it has only one entry, that is it has only one row, and the index is numeric. So one of the simple way of creating a pandas data frame is by creating a dictionary. So let's see how we can do it. So pd.data, if you click on tab, it will auto complete. I think the font size is good. Let me check. Okay, okay, yeah, I'll keep it same. So pd.data frame will create a dictionary inside this. So for the first column, apples, we'll type apples. So this is the key, and the item would be 30. Now there is only single item in this, so, but still I'll put it in a list. We can put just 30 also, but that might give an error. I'll show it later. So we'll put it in a list. Then again, the second column, it's bananas, bananas, bananas. Okay, 21. Okay, so also I'll save it as A1. This is the answer. Okay, so let's print it A1. Okay, so this looks same. Now let's check whether our answer is correct or wrong. Now I'll create one more cell. So to create one more cell, you have to click on this plus and the down arrow sign. Okay, it creates one cell. So to check the answer, we will type check underscore q1, and we have saved our answer in A1. Okay, so the answer is correct. So now let's see what answer they have provided. Should be the same, I guess. ANSWER underscore q1. Okay, so it's the same. Now, as I told, when I was creating this data frame, I had put this number in a list. Now, in case we don't put this thing in a list, let's see what happens. Just name it A11. So I'm removing the list. Okay, it will give an error. Now it says if using all scalar values, you must pass an index. So to solve this problem, so to solve this error, we just need to give in one more parameter called index equal to 0. Sorry. Okay. So this again would be the right answer. We can check it. CHECK underscore Q1 A11. Okay, So this is also the correct answer, but I prefer whenever creating a data frame from scratch, better put the values in a list. Okay, so this solves our first question. Now let's go on to the second one. We have solved many of them. Okay, let's delete. Okay, so creating exercise 2 is to create the following data frame. Now you can see this is similar to the first one, but in this case there was only one row. Here there are two rows, and the index is not numeric; it is string. So let's create this data frame. So I'll call it a2 equal to pd.data. In case you press tab, it will give you all the options which are starting with D8T. So press enter with the data frame. So again I'll create a dictionary with the first key as apples, and the item is in the list 35 comma 41. Okay, now another key BANANAS, and the key would be, sorry, the items would be 31 and 34. Okay, let's print this and see what happens. Okay, so this is the columns are correct, 35, 41, 21, 34 with apples and bananas, but the indexes are not coming. Indexes are still showing as 0 and 1. So we'll have to give index. This is a parameter in data frame. One thing, okay, yeah. See, when once you click on data frame and click on shift tab, it will give you some of the parameters which are required. Now right now index is none, but we want indexes as these strings, so we will give index equal to, we'll have to type in quotes 2017 sales. Another one, the second one, 2018 sales. So again, I'm pressing shift enter to run any cell. You can press either control enter or shift enter. So this looks same. Let's check whether our answer is correct or not. So CHECK underscore Q2 A2, it's false. So that means we have done some mistake. So let's find out what's the mistake. The mistake is it's 2017. Okay, so now it's correct. Now let's check what answer they have given. They have really created this nice module to check whether our answers are correct and what exactly is the correct answer by them. ANSWER underscore Q2. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, yeah. And I found it really useful whenever suppose you are doing any project and you need to create a data frame from scratch, where you have some values. So this is a very nice way of creating data frames. There are other methods also using NumPy arrays, but this is one of the good methods which I personally use most of the time. Okay, now coming on to the exercise 3. In this, we have to create a series that looks like this. Now, one thing I want to tell you is in this data frame, each column is a series. What it means is we have created, I'll just take this example, A2. Now, if you want to check the type of A2, it's a data frame, pandas core.frame.data frame. Suppose we check the type of this column. So to do that, a2 column comma apples. Now this will return this column along with this with its index. So let's see what's the type. So this is a series. So each column of a data frame in pandas in itself is a series. So we have to now create a series that looks like this in exercise 3. So to create a series, let's save it as answer 3 equal to. So for creating data frame, we used pd.DataFrame. To create a series, we do pd.Series. Okay, and now we create a list with all these items. Now in this case, as you can see, these are all the items in this series, and these are the indexes, and the name of the series is dinner. So let's see what all options series has by pressing shift tab. So it has data, index, type, name, as you can see here, name. Okay, so let's create series. You have 4 cups, comma 1 cup, comma 2 large, comma 1 can, and index. So I'll type index equal to, again this will be a list. So this is flour, comma milk, comma eggsx, comma spam. Okay, so 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, 2 large eggs, 1 can of spam. Okay, I'll just print it A3. I'm yet to put the name. So see, you can see the name is not appearing. So one more parameter is missing. That was name. So name equal to dinner. Okay, so they look same. Let's see if they are correct. If the answer is correct. So again, check underscore q3, 3, right? 3, yeah, 3a3. Okay, so the answer is correct. It's true. Oh, let's see what answer they have given. Answer underscore q3. Okay, okay, it's the same answer. So we have solved 3 questions till now. I'm not sure how much time has elapsed, but I'll continue. I'll solve the exercise number 4 as well, and then I'll stop the video and I'll create another video for the remaining questions. So the exercise 4 is read the following CSV dataset on wine reviews into a data frame. So the file path is this, and this looks like a data frame. This is a data frame. So let's copy this path. Oops. Okay. Okay. So to read a CSV file in pandas, there is a method pd.read underscore CSV. So I'll save the answer as A4 equal to pd dot read underscore CSV. Now let's check the parameters. Press shift tab. It will show you the different parameters which are available here. So there is separator. CSV is already comma separated. Delimiter, header, names, index column, use column, squeeze. Okay, so we'll have to. So the first parameter is the file path. So which they have provided. This file is in the Kaggle directory, in the folder named input wine reviews. So this is the file name. So let's put it here. Okay, we'll have to put it in quotes. Okay, and A4. Okay, so let's see whether this looks same. Okay, uh, country description, designation points. Okay, they look same. There's one extra column that is coming in this uh, in the file which we have loaded, that is unnamed 0. So let's check what how many columns are there. Dot columns. Okay, so it has one extra column. It's called unnamed 0. Let's check our answer first. Most probably it will be wrong. CHECK underscore Q4 A4. Okay, it's false. So we'll have to see they both are same. These two are just the numbers, and we need to make this column as the index. So let's do one thing. Let's drop this column name and see whether the answer is coming correct or not. A4 dot drop. Oops. There's in place here. Yeah, in place is there. In place, what it does is it you don't need to assign it to A4. In place, when you write in place, whatever changes you have done, it will be saved automatically in place. TRUE. Oops. Okay, so what error is this giving? Unnamed, not access, not found in access. So we missed one parameter, access. I'm always confused with the access in pandas. Let's try 0. Let's try 1. Okay, A4. Cool. So now does it look good? Let's check. They look same. Let's check the answer. Okay, so it's good. The answer is correct. So we need to read the file and just drop this column. So let's see what answer they have given. I think they would have given some better answer than this. So I'll delete this one. Yeah. Okay. So ANSWER underscore Q4. Okay, so they have read the file. Okay, and they have given index column equal to 0. So what index column, this is a better solution. So index underscore call equal to 0, what it does is it creates the column which has the 0th column. In Python, the numbering starts with 0. So the 0th column, which was there, if I just use this again. I'll just rename it. So A41. So what index underscore column does is it will make this column, which is the 0th column, as its index. So we can see here when we press shift tab, there is the parameter called index underscore call, which we saw earlier also. So I'll put this as index underscore call equal to 0. Okay. Also in pandas you have an option to give multiple indexes in case you want the first and the second column to be indexes. You just need to provide a list with the different options was 0 and 1. So in this case, country also will become an index, but this is something we don't want. I just wanted to tell you because this is an option. So we'll give 0. Okay, so this is the output, and this again, basically this is the answer, so this will be the correct answer. And also you can do it using this method. There are many methods by which you can solve the same problem. Okay, so I have solved four exercises till now. I'll stop now and I'll create another video for exercise 5, 6 and 7. And I hope it was useful till this point of time. And mm, I'll put the link to the other video, to the remaining questions in the description. So thank you, and take care.